What up, tubers? Welcome back to another draft here on Arena. Thanks for watching. Hit that like and subscribe if you haven't already. And don't forget to check out cardkingdom.com/Numot for all your Magic card needs. More Modern Horizons, as once again we continue to practice for the upcoming Open. Pick one, pack one. We have an Ashling Flame Dancer, just an okay card. Nothing too special, although there are some cool things that you can do. If you can get to the final, rather, if you can get to the second mode with Ashling and then combo it with something like, what's the Death Touch card? Gift of the Viper, you can wipe your opponent's team, but generally not the best pick one, pack one ever. We have like a Skittering Precursor here that's fine. Glasswing Grace, a couple of Meddlers, Wither and Bloom. Not a very good pack overall. I think the Glasswing Grace might actually be the best pick one, pack one out of this pack, just because it's a land and a good spell at the top end. Okay, can follow that up with a few good choices. Breathe Your Last, just solid removal. There is a Knot Master here. I mean, this doesn't lock us into any colors, really, right? We could just take the Royal Cartographer if we wanted to have some fun. I'd say the Breathe Your Last is probably the safest choice, though. Given our start, though, I do want to take the Cartographer. Man, if you've ever activated this card before, you know how good it feels. Also like a Malevolent Rumble here. Can't really go wrong with Breathe Your Last. Doesn't gain life on any of the ELDRAZI, but still. Removal's removal, and this is a decent one. The nice thing about removal versus ELDRAZI is that a lot of the time they're just putting a bunch of spawn on the battlefield, so it's not like they get some crazy ETB generally, but in any case, what's the follow-up here? A few good choices. I like Sink into Stupor, Planar Genesis, Transformer's actually been pretty solid, Marauder's good, Meddler's fine, blue, black, white land. There's no pick here that like really speaks out to me. I mean, it might just be that Sink into Stupor is the best choice here. I've come around to a Cursed Marauder as a really good black common, though. Card always seems to do some good work. It's nice versus the ELDRAZI too, because right they can't rather sacrifice a token. I feel like I'm supposed to just take Sink though, but again, not a very exciting pick there either way. Okay, yeah, some more interesting options. There's Brood Scale for green. We could just take Familiar, which is fine. I haven't really cared for Copy Crook in this format. It's really awkward copying a lot of creatures, because sometimes they have, you know, cast triggers and not enters the battlefield effects. Man, this pack is pretty weak too. I mean, if this is pick one, pack one, what am I taking? I think Familiar is good, but maybe that's not even the right choice. Maybe I would take like Brood Scale. Yeah, this is fine. Okay, well, now I wish I had taken the damn Basking, because we're getting a pick 5 Path of Annihilation, which I do think is somewhat of a signal. There's also an Annoyed Altasaur here. Quest for the Necropolis has also been decent. This is awkward, but I guess it is taking the path, that's right. Okay, and now we're getting another Basking Brood Scale. So green might be flowing. I'm losing out on a Wither and Bloom if I wanted to stick with black. Also a Suppression Ray, really good for any blue or white deck, but yeah. I mean, I hate it. I don't really want to be drafting ELDRAZI. I guess we could still be green-black. +1/+1 counters. In where the Brood Scale would still be good and Path could still do something, but geez, wow, look at this. More good green-black. There's also a sneaky snacker if we wanted to... Earlier today on stream, I had a 7-0 blue-black draw 3 deck. It was really cool. But the signals are there for the green. Ah, man, I really want to take the Sneaky Snacker and just ignore the Eldrazi, but it's too good. Got a Foul Strike here, or Deem Inferior. But this is really good. Again, if we end up in the green-black deck, then the Foul Strike is not only a good combat trick, but a solid enough removal spell, so... A couple of different routes I could have taken this draft. I'm going to end up going, looks like, probably green-black. Which is fine. I've had good success with green-black. It's just, I don't know, maybe not as fun from what I've found. Lion Umbra on the wheel. This card has also done some work for us. If you watched the other green-black deck I had, I think it was yesterday, Lion Umbra on any number of creatures does a huge amount of work. And right, these Basking Brood Scales already have modifications on themselves. The Grace is a modification. Feather's a really good card, but yeah, I think we've kind of locked in. Wow, and the Hydra Trainer too. Okay. Marauder's good. Yeah. We might not end up running the Path of Annihilation, depending on how many ways we have to trigger the final mode. Priest Wheeling's great. Jeez, yeah, green is flowing. Okay. Double Priest does get better. We're going to want to pick up some... Jeez, this is my first. I've played against this card a couple of times, but Thought Knot Seer is obviously just incredible. You do need a colorless source to cast it. And awkwardly, the Priest of Titanias are actually worse than the whatever the Dryads, because they can add colorless. But 2 Basking Brood Scales to add colorless, and if I end up playing that Path of Annihilation, yeah, this card's a little bit too good. We are losing quite a few nice ones though. Fleshraker, fantastic. Another Path of Annihilation. Oh, this is fun. Constructed All-Star Eldrazi Thought Knot Seer. Does this card still see some play in, like, Modern a little bit? Brea? Oh, my lordy. Of course, our main color is the one color Brea is not. This card is also stupid good, but the color requirements are a little bit out of whack. I mean, if we had gotten maybe the other Path of Annihilation, we could speculate, but I think we're just going to take either the Wormcoil Larva here or like the Evolution Witness. I haven't been too impressed by the Larva. I think it's going to be worse in this deck than the Witness is, honestly. Is that weird? I think I'm taking the Evolution Witness here. Like I said before, we might not even be playing black, right? We just have a really good green start, effectively, as we get past an that heralds the end and an Eldrazi Repurposer. I probably have to take this. We already have 3 Eldrazi plus ways to make more Eldrazi. I think a Repurposer is incredible, but yeah. So we're going to want to look out for some colorless sources as well, but I'm going to just absolutely take this Bridgeworks Battle here. DFC Punch, or rather, DFC Fight or land. Power Stone, Ravager, a couple other cards. Revitalizing Pass is also fantastic. Another really, really good DFC. There's another Wither and Bloom here too, which are great in this deck. But alright, should I just take the Power Stone now? I don't actually know how good it would be in this deck. I almost feel like I'd rather just take the Eviscerator's Insight for some card draw. Stay leaning towards black-green. Oh, that's right. Evolution Witness is also an elf for Priest of Titania, notably. Yeah, I think we'll still lean into black-green +1/+1 counters. Have I seen any Oozwags? I'm not sure we've seen any Oozwags. We haven't seen too many of the big Eldrazi. We've seen a couple of the 6-mana ones, but I don't think we've seen too many like Tuskers or whatnot. which would also be nice. How good is this Lion Umbra currently? We have 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess Repast puts a counter. 5, 6, 7. Okay. Probably still run the Lion Umbra here. What's the best green-black card you can get in this format? Is there a green-black rare? There's probably some really obvious one I am overlooking in my head, but nice Altasaur for a top-end card. Yeah, we have a lot of mana. We don't have the top end, so that's a good pickup. It's also a 7-drop to trigger the Path of Annihilation. This is another 7-drop, but I don't think it's the one we want. We'd sooner just take Scurrilous Sentry here, right? This is another card that gets +1/+1 counter value. Man, Fleshraker wheeling, huh. Okay, we could still be doing a little bit of ELDRAZI nonsense. I mean, this is probably still playable in my deck. Actually, you know what? I need to start taking those colorless sources a little bit higher. Just random landscapes now. Nice. There. Oh, perfect. Black-green one at that. I mean, I have some ways to make some Jeez, we're wheeling the Repurposer. Damn, I mean, another black-green landscape, but the Repurposer is a green card that makes a spawn. Wow, this is really good. Power Stone, I don't think I want. Hunger Tide Rises actually seems great here as well. This is pack 2, and look how many playables we have. Basically, every single card we taken is playable, except for, you know, last pick land plus the sink. That's crazy. Crazy number of playables here. Even another Foul Strike. We're opening in a Johnny. Yeah, a Johnny is good. It's not really splashable good. So I guess at this point, I just take the Wormcoil Larva. I think. I don't even want this. For some reason, I feel like the Wormcoil Larva is not that good. Is that crazy? It's probably crazy, right? Yeah, whatever. I mean, Wumpus Aberration. There's a Horrific Assault. There's another black-green land. There's also a Wither and Bloom. So really good pack here for us. 4 mana 6/6 Trample is kind of disgusting. That being said, the Assault and the Wither and Bloom probably have more synergy in this deck. What's my removal right now? A Marauder, Foul Strike, kind of. Breathe Your Last. I feel like I'm actually supposed to take the removal spell here. I'm going to take the Assault over the Wither. Oh, a second Brea? Jeez Louise. Damn, and a Genku too. Crazy, crazy. Get it finally an Oozewag. I think the card, I mean, God, I almost want to just cut the black completely. It just doesn't add much to our deck. You could go like mono green. What is this one? Thief of Existence. 3/4 for 3. When you cast it, exile up to 1 target non-creature, non-land permanent opponent controls mana value 4 or less. If you do, this gains. When this creature leaves the battlefield, target opponent. Okay. Kind of cool. Target non-creature, non-land. So if they have any enchantments or artifacts, right? Mono green deck in this format's kind of great. Or like a pseudo ELDRAZI pseudo +1/+1 counter theme deck. As such, you know, even though this landscape doesn't grab a green source, we can just play it as a colorless land, no problem. Their Gift of the Viper is actually pretty good. I need a couple more creatures. It would be great to get like 1 or 2 more top-end cards. But if nothing else, this is a pretty fun-looking draft. Maybe I just run both Foul Strikes here. Nice, there's a Tusker, perfect. Green top end. ELDRAZI Boar Beast. Unfortunate. No playable here for us. Let's see if we can wheel something then, because we need, I think, 1 more playable-ish. Damn, Wither and Bloom wheeled. Gross. Junk Diver. I have 0 artifacts. No thanks. Kind of hoping we just get like 1 more random landscape. Doesn't matter what color. Genku last? Gosh. Ouch. That is brutal. Alright, whoa, okay. There it is. Funny enough, the Wirewood Symbiote isn't completely unplayable in this deck, though I don't think we're going to play it. Has a lot of synergy with our Evolution Witness, but that is our only card that it would work with. I'm debating if this Path of Annihilation is even worthwhile. It's probably not. Not in this deck. So we can go 16 lands plus 2 DFCs. I don't know if this is good, but it's really cool. Let's go. Mono green ELDRAZI +1/+1 counters in the Modern Horizons 3 world. That looks like a good hand. I see a Thought-Knot Seer on turn potentially 4. Sneaky Snacker. Alright, so our opponent on the blue-black card draw deck. We have a lot of good flying removal, at least. Oh, why did I think this one pumped up my creatures? Whoops. Should have just attacked first. For some reason I thought that this was that heralds the end. So I potentially just missed out on a 1 damage there. They cast an Amphibian Downpour. Oh, you know what we didn't get? We didn't get a collective, whatever it's called, the one that can blow up enchantments, artifacts, and give hexproof and whatnot. Nice combo of the Insight plus the Snacker means it returns immediately. Alright, let's do a little food for thought. Lots of green. Also a horrific assault. Just taking the worm coil. They need a 5th land for a couple of their top end cards. Nice. This puts the lands tapped, so if they snack, or rather sack their snack, they still can't cast a 5. Yeah, if they miss on their 5th land this turn, it's going to be basically game over. That's good, but it's not going to save them. So this gives it trample as well. Alright, so they're going to take 10, go to 3. The white is just out of range of being able to punch one of my creatures with the assault. So they're going to have to play out their meddler here. So I missed lethal because I didn't attack for... or I missed that 1 damage on that other turn. Oh, that'll work. GG's. Good game. All right, mono green gets there. Nice. One game, one. Go, go. On to game 2. How we looking? Decent. Assuming we don't find a different color source, the brood scale can make a spawn for the flesh raker. Alright, Jundland grabs a mountain. Please don't kill this. No! Boo. Well, if they're red-green ELDRAZI, I hope they don't have too many Chrysalis. Tusker's a good draw. Cycle it, get a spawn token. We just want to get the Hunger Tide Rises online first, though. Alright, let's see it. Time of Chris. Wumpus Aberration, yikes. Well, that's really bad. Turn 4, 6/6 trample, no downside. That's fine. Okay, so we're gonna cycle our Tusker right now to see if we draw one of our gifts and we can block and Death Touch. Not. We have 6 mana, including a colorless. Doesn't really do much to play out a 3/4 here, it feels like. Is it blocks? So our final trigger of Hunger Tide Rises go. Jesus. Okay, well. Yeah, we are getting absolutely wrecked here. Let's triple block here and assume that they're gonna Thief of Existence plus Priest first. Then we can Revitalizing and not lose a single creature. Man, another land. I can go get Evolution Witness. Evolution Witness back our Tusker or something. I could get Oozewag, which would be a 6/6, but I'd sack my Priest. I guess getting the Evolution Witness makes the most sense. Oh, I'm 1 mana short of being able to... 1 mana short of being able to cast the Tusker here. That's sick. But I mean, I kind of have to grab it. Damn, if I could cast Tusker this turn, we might have stabilized. Kind of just dead here, though. I can't beat any removal spell. Yeah. So now we need to cycle the Tusker and hit our Death Touch. Nope. That's not gonna do it. Alright, GG's. If we had hit Death Touch, then we could give our creature Death Touch and they would trade, because it's a fight. We'd still have a problem, but we wouldn't be straight up dead. GG, go next. Ooh, lost the die roll again. Good hand, though. Good hand. Depending on what color our opponent's in playing, the Lion Umbra could wreck them. Disciple as a land. Oh, okay, another red-green deck. Got a great curve out, though. We drew the third land, so we can go repurpose our next turn, or we could level up the Brood Scale and set up for Lion Umbra the turn after. Ah, they have a Thief of Existence. Alright, so just 3 mana, 3/4. Nice. Damn, turn 2, Brood Scale, turn 3, Repurposer, turn 4, Thought-Knot Seer? Kind of incredible. Hey, Emrakul, the world anew! God, I want to draft that card so badly. Alright, so they're going to play a land from hand to cast the Horrific here. We get 2 more spawn. We hit a land. Great. Definitely going to Thought-Knot Seer then. Two Elk and a Foul Strike. So we're going to take an Elk. Punch their Thief while they're tapped out. Attack for 3. Elking one of their spawn isn't terrible. Oh. Or they can just give up. I guess that works too. I suppose that works too. How much does Emrakul cost? 12? And it has Madness of 6 colorless? I guess getting to 12 mana is probably easier than the Madness cost, right? Because 1, you'd have to find a way to discard it, and 2, you would need 6 colorless. But, yeah. Pretty fun card. Alright, we're on the play this time. We keep drawing our Brood Scales. And this time we actually have the correct creature. So we can attack for 4 on turn 3. In fact, that's probably going to be my gameplay here. Basking Root Walla, right, into level it up, play it that heralds the end, or something. Yeah, I think I dig this. Ophelia? Well, if they flicker my Brood Scale, no, they're not going to do that. See if they have something of their own. Oh, they have a punch effect? Ooh. It's a little bit awkward. They could reset the Brood Scale to get rid of its 1/1 counter, but they're letting me get another +1/+1 counter this way, so I'm not sure if that's good. We do need to find a land or something. they gonna flicker my token? Oh, okay, so they're just gonna get in for 2 damage. That's fine. Just gonna run out the elk. Okay. I think we want to use Foul Strike. Annoying being stuck on lands here. Oh, I meant to block. Whoops. That passed through priority too quickly. Wait, nothing though. Okay. I'm not gonna level up my brood scale. I should have done it before attacking in case they have like 3 damage spell. But the way I see it is I preserve my token this way, right? Because if I pump my brood scale and they attack with Ophelia again, they can just get rid of my token. So. Man, what is in their hand? Must be garbage. Wow. Were they? Maybe they were just flooding out, or... Sheesh. It's crazy. That was a really strange game. Okay. We'll take it. We're 3-1. We will just keep doing our mono green thing, and yeah. Alright, only 1 brood scale in opening hand this time, but this is a pretty good looking opener. We have all these +1/+1 counters to add to the brood scale as well. Let's go with Titania first, in case we draw like Oozewag or something. And we're just gonna pass here and level up the brood. Guess I could have probably main phased it as well. It's fine. Ooh, that's another good draw. Alright, show me what you got. They're gonna shoot the priest. Do we care about that? Could make it a 3/3? Don't care. Don't care. Right. ELDRAZI. Okay. It's fine. Let's just Gift of the Viper here. I think I want to save the Foul Strike for a scarier flyer, or because it gives +2/+2 still. Okay, that's not bad. Kind of flooding out, but it looks like the opponent's also not doing anything. Another ELDRAZI. Okay. better here to make that a 4/4 than, again, killing their creature. Yeah, worth protecting. Okay, we'll take it. Ay, ay, ay. Couple of 2/2s and a million combat tricks, sure. Weird draw, weird game, but hey, we're 4-1 now, so I am not gonna complain. Let's go mono green. Okay, on to the next. Looks good. Go with the turn 2 priest here, I think. It's a good draw as well. A lot of ways to give extra counters to our Basking Brood Scale, of which we now have 2. So they're just gonna get 3 tokens here. Oh, losing some nice ones. I think I'm gonna go with double Brood Scale instead of leveling one of them up. Yeah, that's a Chrysalis. We have Death Touch, so this isn't the end of the world, thankfully. I mean, this is a little sus, but I'm gonna make the play. Alright. Yep, I'm fine with this. I don't get to give it protection, but getting the Chrysalis plus 2 of their tokens off the battlefield was a deal on my end, I think. Now they play the idol a little bit late. Oh, that's too bad. Okay. They're leaving the Hydra Trainer alive, which is kind of nice. Oh, that's really good. That can blow up their Idol of the False Gods, too. Let's see. Don't need to level up my trainer here. We can just beef and attack for 2. I mean, if that was their best play last turn, that's a really good sign. But obviously, yep, they have plenty of mana for more top end. Alright, this is a huge moment. Depending on what they cascade into, excellent. Will probably decide the game. Like, if they had hit another relevant creature there, that would have been annoying. But they just used all of their action. Oh, and now we just hit... We just hit Assault with what we can do is Death Touch. I mean, I guess I want to give it... here? Some counters. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This could be 6 counters. It would be +6, +6. So we can hit him for quite a bit here, but I guess we just hit like this. No need to exert yet. Oh, I didn't attack with the thief! Whoops. I could have sworn I selected thief to attack. Well, that was really bad. Just gave them 4 extra life. Shoot, okay. Awkward, but not the end of the world, I suppose. Ah, they can witness back stuff too. It's gross. Oh, speaking of... I mean, I have a death touch counter on my creature, so... I can still attack profitably. Been nice, though, if they were obviously at 3 here instead of 7. Alright, they're gonna get the Altasaur. They need to hit a land, though. We definitely want to keep our creature alive. Alright. So they need to hit a land for Altasaur, and then they need to cascade into something incredible. Nice. Good stuff there. Slight misplay for getting to an attack, but all is good. 5-1 now. GG's. Alright, on to the next game. Be on the play. Hand looks pretty good. Needs to find some combat trickiness, but yeah, a good little curve out here. Playing the Priest on turn 2. So with that, we can actually go repurpose her into Trainer on turn 3 if we want to. So that would mean losing our colorless source, which I don't think we want to do. Yeah, we definitely don't want to. Remember, Evolution Witness is an elf, so we can play the Priest. Sorry, we can play the Witness into Thought-Knot Seer off the Priest. Looks like they're going to be on the green-white modified deck. Envoy of the Ancestors. Modified creatures they control have lifelink. Nice. Alright, so Witness into Seer. Take a peek, see. Yeah, oh, they have the Ocelot Ride too. I think we're supposed to take the signature. Well, shoot. Actually, Envoy of the Ancestors with Ocelot's kind of sick. But we have to take the Slam here, sadly. That is grody. So really, if we can just find 1 or 2 tricks, we should be in pretty good shape. That puts the land tapped, so I don't think... Oh, okay. I was gonna say, I don't think they want to do that unless they actually have another color. Attack is good here. Nice, good deal for us. They will get to draw a card, but we get to replay our Thought-Knot Seer this turn. My math is right. Oh, my math is not right. I am bad at math, apparently. I'm just gonna activate this now instead of playing the Hydra Trainer in case they have a removal spell, though. So they have a turn to do some stuff, because they know the Thought-Knot Seer is most likely coming back down next turn. Yeah, there's the Ocelot. Venter. Oh, that can put a 1/1 counter, which would give their creature a lifelink now. Sure. So they're not going to have City's Blessing. Actually, you know what I could do? Oh, wait, no. I guess blocking with the token and sacking is not good. We do want to just trade. I don't love losing my Witness, though, as now if I draw one more 1/1 counters, I can't bring stuff back. That's pretty nice. Now let's take a peek, see at what's going on. Easy Enchanter, left them with garbage. Go like this. Alright, looking good. Looking exceptionally good, I would say. I don't really want to attack with the Thought-Knot Seer and let them double block. Yep, that's fine. They were probably just going to do this to the first thing I played. I'll just animate, or rather adapt main phase. Remember, the Lion Umbra gives reach for some reason. I'm not sure why a Lion Umbra gives reach, but it does. Ah, I've struck gold. Alright, so they can poop out some tokens. That'll give them the City's Blessing, actually. How close are they to just dead here? Pretty close. Alright, we're gonna give them their card. Sure. So they'll go to 1. They get to draw a card. And they do have City's Blessing. That is an interesting card to have there. Is there any reason for me to sacrifice? I don't think so. It's the same thing, right? I'll be blocking. Sure. They can gain 3. Alright, GG's. Nice. Okay. Hey, 6-1 with mono green. So, I mean, looking good. I need to win 1 before I lose 2. Now, we will be playing against other decks that are presumably very good, but hey, we got a chance. All right. For 7 wins, we are on the draw here, but the hand is solid. A priest with another elf. 2 colorless sources, so we can cast Heralds, which actually lets the Tusker come down cheaper as well. They are going to play a turn 2, 3-2. Brutal. Turn 2, 3-2 flyer, that is to say. Sure, it's fine. Alright, they are curving out on me. They had to play the Stump Stomp out as a land, that's good. I might take another hit here for 6. I lied. Our opponent is drawing extremely well. Okay, so I'm going to take a hit for 7 and go to 4. Brutal. So I'm gonna have to play Gift of the Viper and hope that it works out. If they go for the Stump Stomp here, okay, nice, they didn't. I5 reach. Block. So they can Stump Stomp to finish off the Repurposer now, but it could stabilize. Yep, that's fine. And then I guess they're going to play out their other Basking, maybe, over their Nightshade. Oh, no, they want the tokens. Okay. It's fine by me. It's a pretty good stabilize, I'd say. Probably just need to find a little bit more action. I'm gonna go ahead and sacrifice the Foreboding on upkeep. Remember, the other land in our deck is exclusively for colorless. Well, that's not what I want to see. Chumpers that find them more action is not where we want to be. That is a little bit dangerous too, because that can give trample. Okay. But I have to keep attacking. We have to push through. It's our only chance. I'm not going to use Gift of the Viper there just to kill an extra 2-2. That doesn't make sense. Alright, only one card in their hand. Ooh, not a bad draw. Oh, I guess that doesn't do anything currently, though. Would have done something a few turns ago. All of their colorless sources are gone. Oh, baby, and we keep ripping hot action. Okay, let's see what this can find. Hydra better than nothing. Actually, that's going to be very good because that's going to be able to give our Altasaur a decent boost. Oh wait, no it's not. We have very few actual counters on creatures, don't we? Alright, well, I do want to redraw that. Hey, the Umbra. Okay, that's sick too. Double up. Vigilance Exert, anybody? Hello? Probably should have attacked with everything. I mean, we don't have that much trample damage, but okay, that's a great trade. Alright. Nice, let's go, baby. Mono green. Wow. Eldrazi Stompy. It was like, again, half Eldrazi, half +1/+1 counter synergy, and that was good. Wow, that was a really unique deck. Really sweet. Glad we kept it mono green, because, I mean, I'm sure the black would have made it a better deck, but this was really cool. Tons of synergy we had, so fun stuff. Thanks for watching, friends. We'll see you back next time. Hey, bye-bye.